After a year of waiting, we will finally have a chance to witness Terence Crawford fight again, and this time a worthy challenger in Israil Madrimov. Both fighters, known for their knockouts, will have a chance to prove why they deserve to be the world's best. Let's take a look. Terence Crawford, fresh off his impressive victory over Errol Spence Jr. in last year's July, is gearing up for his next challenge. Crawford, who became the undisputed welterweight champion after defeating Spence, is now set to make his junior middleweight debut. He will face WBA champion Israil Madrimov on August 2nd in Los Angeles. The official announcement of this fight is expected at a press conference on Wednesday. This journey is not new for Crawford. In 2017, he became the undisputed champion at junior welterweight and then moved up to the welterweight division. In his first fight at 147 pounds, he won the WBO championship by defeating Jeff Horn with a TKO. Crawford successfully defended that title 6 times. During his reign, fans eagerly awaited a showdown with Errol Spence Jr., who held the WBC, WBA, and IBF titles. However, a clash between them was complicated by the fact that Spence was part of Premier Boxing Champions, while Crawford was with Top Rank for most of that period. Now, with his victory over Spence cementing his status as one of the best, Crawford is ready to conquer a new division and take on Madrimov. This upcoming fight marks another significant step in his illustrious career. When the long-awaited fight between Crawford and Spence finally happened, Crawford dominated Spence, showcasing his skills in a battle between two of boxing's best. Although a rematch clause existed, the second fight never came to fruition. This allowed Crawford to move up to the 154-pound division in pursuit of another championship. Jermell Charlo, who holds the title of WBA champion in recess, had initially declared his intention to fight Madrimov for the title. However, Charlo eventually decided not to pursue that match. This decision opened the door for Crawford to take on Madrimov instead. There is potential for a future clash between Crawford and Charlo, as the two have exchanged words in the past, which could generate significant interest and business in the boxing world. Crawford's move to the junior middleweight division signifies his ambition to conquer new challenges and solidify his legacy by capturing titles across multiple weight classes. With his track record of success and the prospect of exciting matchups, Crawford's journey in this new division is eagerly anticipated by fans and analysts alike. Israil Madrimov is a strong competitor with a record of 10 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. He poses a reasonable challenge for Terence Crawford, especially as Crawford steps up to a new weight class. While Crawford will likely be the favorite in this matchup, it's still a credible fight, even though Madrimov might not be widely known. In addition to the Crawford vs. Madrimov bout, 3 other exciting fights have been announced for the same event. WBA junior welterweight champion Isaac Pitbull Cruz will face Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Former unified heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz Jr. will take on Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Additionally, Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Maris will meet for the 3rd time in their careers, despite neither having fought since 2022. These fights promise to make the event a thrilling spectacle, offering a mix of established champions and eager challengers. The variety of matchups across different weight classes adds to the anticipation, ensuring a night of high-stakes boxing action. Terence Crawford has an impressive boxing record, remaining undefeated with 40 wins and no losses. His accomplishments include 12 world title wins and 15 successful title defenses across 3 weight classes: lightweight, super lightweight, and welterweight. With a knockout-to-fight ratio of 77.5%, Crawford has secured 31 of his 40 victories by knockout, 15 of which were in title fights. Despite his dominance in the ring, Crawford fights infrequently, often just once a year. This is not by choice, but because many opponents seem to avoid facing him, fearing almost certain defeat. It's disappointing to see fighters prioritizing their records over challenging one of the best in the sport. Moving up to a higher weight class might help Crawford find more willing opponents, but that remains to be seen. Let's take a closer look at some of Crawford's notable fights and the significant moments that have defined his illustrious career. The 5 best performances in Terence Bud Crawford's career. Crawford vs. Ricky Burns, March 1st, 2014, Glasgow, Scotland. This fight marked Crawford's emergence on the world stage. Despite Scotland's winter weather and the heated atmosphere inside the Scottish Exhibition Centre, Crawford remained unfazed. Ricky Burns, as tenacious as ever, tried to apply pressure, but Crawford's superior skills in every aspect of the fight ensured he was never in danger of losing. He stayed cool and composed throughout, showcasing his dominance.
The winner and the new Terence Crawford, lightweight champion of the world. A moment of history.
Crawford vs. Shawn Porter, November 20th, 2021. Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, USA. Shawn Porter had given Errol Spence Jr. a tough fight 4 years prior, but against Crawford he faced a different level of challenge. Porter's aggressive style was met with precision and skill from Crawford. In the 10th round, Crawford landed a stunning right hook followed by a left hook, ending the fight and effectively Porter's career. It was a display of Crawford's ability to counter and finish with precision. Crawford vs. Jose Benavidez Jr., October 13, 2018, CHI Health Center, Omaha, USA. The build-up to this fight was intense, with Benavidez Jr. getting under Crawford's skin, fighting in front of his home crowd. Crawford had a chance to show his more aggressive side. Benavidez Jr. struggled to keep up with Crawford's pace and skill. In the final round, a straight left followed by a right uppercut ended the fight, demonstrating Crawford's ability to dominate and finish his opponents decisively. Crawford vs. Yuriorkis Gamboa, June 28, 2014, CenturyLink Center, Omaha, USA. This fight was Crawford's homecoming after his win in Scotland. Yuriorkis Gamboa, once seen as a rising star, faced Crawford's superior skills. Crawford put Gamboa down in the 5th, 8th, and twice in the 9th round, leading to a stoppage. It was a powerful statement in front of his hometown fans, showing Crawford's ability to dismantle a high-caliber opponent. Crawford vs. Julius Indongo, August 19, 2017, Pinnacle Bank Arena, Lincoln, USA. In less than 10 minutes, Crawford solidified his status as the king of the 140-pound division. Julius Indongo, who had impressive wins in Russia and Scotland, was no match for Crawford's prowess. A left hook to the body in the 3rd round ended Indongo's title hopes and fairy tale run. This fight highlighted Crawford's ability to deliver a decisive and swift victory, underscoring his dominance in the division. The 5 best performances in Israil Madrimov's career. Madrimov vs. Michel Soro, December 17, 2021. Israil Madrimov, at just 26 years old and with an undefeated record of 8-6, 6 KOs, faced French boxer Michel Soro in a highly anticipated bout. Soro, 34 years old with an impressive record of 35-2-1, 24 knockouts, was a formidable opponent. The fight took place on a cold winter night and showcased Madrimov's growing prowess in the ring. From the outset, Madrimov demonstrated superior technique and power. By the 9th round, his relentless attack forced the referee to stop the fight, awarding Madrimov a TKO victory. This performance stands out as the pinnacle of his career, marking him as a rising star in the boxing world. Madrimov vs. Magomed Kurbanov, March 8, 2024. In one of the most significant fights of his career, 29-year-old Madrimov, with a record of 10-0-1, 7 knockouts, faced the undefeated Russian boxer Magomed Kurbanov. Kurbanov, 28 years old, with a record of 25-0, 13 knockouts, was a tough challenger. The fight was for the vacant WBA super welterweight title, Madrimov's first shot at a world championship. From the opening bell, Madrimov displayed exceptional speed and power. By the 5th round, he landed a series of devastating blows, resulting in a TKO victory and securing his first world title. This victory is considered the 2nd best performance of his career, highlighting his readiness for the elite level. Madrimov vs. Alejandro Barrera, October 5th, 2019. At 24 years old with an unbeaten record of 4-0, 4 knockouts, Madrimov took on experienced Mexican boxer Alejandro Barrera. Barrera, 33 years old with a record of 29-5, 18 knockouts, brought experience and resilience to the ring. However, Madrimov's youth and explosive power were too much for Barrera. In the 5th round, Madrimov delivered a series of powerful punches that led to a TKO victory. This fight solidified Madrimov's reputation as a formidable knockout artist early in his career. Madrimov vs. Charlie Navarro, February 29, 2020. Continuing his knockout streak, 25-year-old Madrimov, with a perfect record of 5-0, 5 knockouts, faced Charlie Navarro. Madrimov's performance in this fight demonstrated his consistency and knockout power. He systematically broke down Navarro, leading to a 6th round TKO. This fight further showcased Madrimov's ability to dominate his opponents and maintain his undefeated record. Madrimov vs. Frank Rojas. In one of the earliest and most explosive fights of his career, Madrimov, then 24 years old with a record of 2-0, 2 knockouts, faced Frank Rojas. The fight was a brief yet powerful display of Madrimov's knockout ability. In just the second round, he delivered a knockout punch that ended the fight swiftly. This victory was a clear indication of Madrimov's potential and power, setting the tone for his subsequent performances.